Hi guys, so this time we have a new build. As you can see, it's a M24 Chaffee, and it's coming from ForeArt. Of course, it's in a 1/72nd scale, so it's not such a huge model. We reviewed it recently, and now it will be interesting to see how it gets together and what are the difficulties there, if any, and the overall quality of the kit. So let's open the box. So here you can see, as a small reminder, that there are not that many parts, surprisingly, but it is because we have the lower hull section molded as a single piece part, and also top hull section, as you can see, it is also molded as a decent quality one piece part. And now I think it's a step to check what is actually printed as a first assembly step in the assembly manual and begin with the separating parts. The assembly manual is printed in color. Unfortunately, there are no history notes whatsoever, but the first step here, you can see that it will involve the lower hull section, also the torsion arms or suspension arms, and then we continue with the more of the suspension elements, and also here you will install the track parts, which are track links basically. So let's begin with this step and then we will see. So here you can see the road wheels assembled. I decided to show this moment because it's quite interesting that those wheels are should be assembled out of two parts, and then we have this idler, if you prefer, or the tensioner, which is molded as a single piece part. You don't have to assemble anything, so it's not clear why manufacturer decided to go this way. I mean, it's not a difficult procedure, but we also have this complex molded drive sprocket, which is also a single piece, and yet you have to assemble these road wheels. And just to show you how the road wheels and the track assembly look like together, so here is the result for one side. Overall, it's not a difficult process, a bit fiddly because those separate track links, well, you have to handle them with the tweezers, otherwise it will be really tricky. But now I just need to repeat the same stuff on the opposite side and then to install the top hull section here. So here you can see the result of painting and also bit of weathering on the parts. I also did the color shading, so it was done, or more of a color modulation, it was done with help of Mr. Hobby set. And now it will be also the question of how to replicate a really moderate weathering. I didn't want to make the tank really dirty, and you can see also that the decals are applied. I applied also the matte lacquer, also from Gunze. So now it's a matter of using the oils to try to replicate the streaks on the hull. I have this set from Abteilung, so let's see how it will work, because frankly speaking this will be my first experience with oils and I am really interested in how it will work out. So let's go. So here you can see the final result. I applied a bit of oil. As I said before, I decided not to go for the heavy weathered look, so that's why it looks kinda clean, but still we get some dirt and also some stains on the hull. We also get some dust here on the side shells, and you can also see the paint fading. I did it intentionally just to show that it's not out of, let's say, box or out of factory vehicle. It's actually the one which was a bit used, and then it was not abused yet, but it's already out in the wild, let's say. Overall, I can say that this is a really good kit. I did not have any issues whatsoever with the fitment, with the quality of the molding, and the overall, let's say, design of this model. As you can see, there are a lot of features pre-molded. And I also played a bit with the weathering. For example, here you can see the stains on the petrol cap. Also, we have a really nice PE parts integration here, so it's not overdone. It's really sensible amount of PE parts are used in this kit, and I think this is really cool because it adds the fine features, but yet it doesn't add a complexity to this build. And what I am also really surprised is the movement of this turret, as you can see. So it's really easy to move, it's not an issue. And if camera will focus, now you can see again this turret. Of course, we also get those PE guards for the headlamps, so camera does not want to focus, but now you should be able to see. And these are really fine parts. So as you remember, this one square here equals to 1 centimeter, so this is really tiny model, and this is something you should remember in case you're thinking about building this kit. So definitely consider your skills if you have experience with such build. And of course, if you are ready for such stuff, then definitely get it for your collection, especially if you are a fan of this tank. If you are, let's say, fond of building really tiny models of the tanks, then this is definitely a good choice. And of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion, so do not forget to write it in the comment section below. And if you like this video and you want to support us, then press the like button. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.